Hello, everyone, and welcome back to NCAA 2025, the 2027 season. So this is going to be our last season in 2025 before we move ahead to 2026 whenever it comes out. So we're going to take a little bit of a break since we've been playing off and on about 25 episodes in 2025. So I think this will end it off nice and even at like episode 28. So we are up for the Natty once again. Texas Tech, after leaving the Sam Houston Bearcats, we went 12-0. Texas Tech went 12-0 last season. I probably should have stayed with the Sam Houston Bearcats. It would have been more fun with them, but I kind of did a little bit too early. But I should have stayed because this is going to be our last season in 2025, anyways. But I digress. So in 2024, with the Sam Houston Bearcats, we did not qualify for the playoffs. In 2025, we lost to Georgia 35-28 by one touchdown in the Natty. And then in 2026, we lost to LSU 38-21 in the semifinals. So our bowl record is currently 4-2, and those two losses are in the Natty to Georgia, and then as well as to LSU in the semifinals. So we're going to try to turn our record around and try to get our first national championship win. But first, we have to take down Cincinnati, who ended up beating Tulane. So we skipped the week since we got our first round bye, and we are against number 12 Cincinnati. So our conference rivals, their only two losses are to us. They went 11-2 on the season, and after we beat them in the conference championship. So let's play them a third time in a row. All right, first of all, let's see if there's any new job offers just for fun. See if we can start off a new season. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Offensive coordinator of the Sam Houston Bearcats, not even head coach, but they want me to come back as offensive coordinator. I'm only two. They're Cheeseman offensive coordinators currently on the list. That's so funny. We'll keep that honest for now. Then offensive coordinator of the Kentucky Wildcats, Iowa State Cyclones, number 23 head coach, and then offensive coordinator of the East Carolina Pirates, all in the top 25. I guess because they offered their boy like a contract. Yeah, so 9-3 in the ACC, so that's already pretty much where we're going to be at anyway. So, all right, first off, we'll look at the obvious one, which is Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, since we're playing Pittsburgh next. Cincinnati stumped Pittsburgh 38-28. Nice job, boys. Pittsburgh tried to come back from it with 14 in the first and 14 in the second, but not enough to take them down. So 21 first downs to 11, 432 total offense to 297, 31-117 to 24-85-1 for rushing yards. Then 21-27-4 for completion attempts, and then 16-27-3. Then some player stats. We have Cincinnati with 283 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 29 long, 4 sacks, 21 out of 27 for 77 completion rating. And then for Pittsburgh, we have 194, 3 touchdowns, 24 long, 30 sacks for 16 of 27, 59 completion rating. And Pittsburgh, 17 of 53, 3.1 average, 7 of 50 for Lloyd. And Cincinnati, 22 of 83, 349, 617. So after having a pretty good record at rank 5, Pittsburgh gets taken down. Then for receiving, we have 6 of 77, 4 of 58, 236, 434, 129, 228, 114. So nobody got past 100 yards, but overall, everybody got hit at least once, which kept them alive. 673, 338, 337, 124, 122. Then defensively for Pittsburgh, we had 2 sacks by Jack Brothers. David got 1, and Marcellin got 1. And then no interceptions. Oh no, 1 interception by Cruz Brookins. Then for Cincinnati, they had 1.5 sacks by Kamari Burns, 1.5 by Drew Logan. And then kicking 101 for John Myers, 5-5 on extra points. And Pittsburgh 4-4 on extra points. And that ends off Pittsburgh's season. Sorry, boys. Next, we have number 11 North Carolina versus number 6 Washington. Washington, for me, shouldn't even be in the playoffs since they had 3 losses. But of course, AI gives them a victory, and they move forward at 38-24. They were mostly tied up, and then in the last quarter they scored 14 unanswered points. So 13 first downs to 10, 22-38 rushing yards to 23-60, 16-29-3 on completion attempts, and then 24-34-4. Some player stats, we have Kevin Burks, 184.8 rating, 330 yards, 3 touchdowns, 84 long. Then for Washington, we have 369 yards, 4 touchdowns, 71 long, 24-34 for 70 completion rating. North Carolina was 55 completion rating, so about how we play. Then for North Carolina, rushing yards, 16-47, 4 for 15, and 2 for 1. Washington, 623, 618, 711, and 48, so their rushing was really bad. But their receiving was fantastic. Holy crap, Vincent Holmes. 6 for 166, 280, 665, 527, 212, 111, and 28. North Carolina, 2 for 132. Holy crap, Travarius Green. 5 for 105 for Jordan Shipp, another fantastic. 337, 228, 214, 1717. Then defensively, we had no sacks and no interceptions for North Carolina. And then Washington had 2 sacks for Tre'Davious Bowers, 1 for Jacob Lane, 1 for Bauer, and no interceptions. Then kicking, just for fun, we had 1 of 1 for Dakota Hance, 5 of 5 extra points. Then North Carolina, 1 of 2 for field goals, and 3 of 3 for extra points. Next, we have Tulane and Boise State. Number 8, Boise wins 31-28. So Tulane was one of those ones that got promoted this season, going 11-1, so they wanted to stay in the playoffs. Boise State was in the division, was in the Pac-12, and they went 10-2, but they didn't get promoted because they got 3rd place based off their conference record. So they didn't get back-to-back promotions, unfortunately, but they are moving ahead in the playoffs by getting a field goal in OT, beating Tulane 31-28. So 20 first downs to 14, 25-91-1, 25-161-2, fantastic rushing yards. And then for completion attempts, 24-38-2, 16-33-2. Then player stats, we have, they used 2 quarterbacks. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, so maybe one of them got hurt or they just used them both. So 34 yards, 24 long, 2 of 2 for 100 completion rating. Their main guy, though, was Caleb Innett, 79 overall, actually. So actually not too high overall for him. So 228 yards, 2 touchdowns, 63 long, 14 of 31 for 45 completion rating. Tulane was 350 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That'll do it. Those interceptions, 24 for 38 for 63 completion rating. Then rushing, 19 for 101 for Trey Cornist, 5'9", 1-2. Boise State 1590, 668. So having a lot of the quarterback doing a lot of work. 311, 13. Receiving for Boise 592, 485, 227, 124, 218, 110, 16. So a good average on everybody. Nobody passed 100 yards though. But for Braylon Burnside, 11 for 163, playing his best game of the season. 898, 229, 325. And then defensively for Tulane, we had 2 sacks by David Erberl, which we've dealt with before, I believe. He sounds familiar. And then no interceptions. And then for Boise State, we had 3 sacks for Dontre Lester. Holy crap. Great game for him. 0.5 for Montanu, 0.5 for Thomas. And then 1 interception by Martineau. So great job for him. And then 1 interception by Nick Hawthorne. Then kicking, we had 1 of 3 for 33 field goal completion rating, 4 on extra points, 41 long. So ended up missing 2 field goals, but staying alive on the team. Then 2 of 2, 50 long. Wow, 50 is a record pretty much. Then 2 of 2 on extra points. Overall, a very close game going in overtime, but Boise State holds out. Then finally, we have Michigan State and Wisconsin. Wisconsin absolutely destroyed Michigan State, 42-14. Wisconsin was our only undefeated team before they lost in their conference game and got upset and dropped down from rank 2 to rank 7. So they're technically ranked 2 in their eyes. But 21 unanswered points in the 4th quarter, just absolutely demolishing. Michigan State only scored 2 touchdowns in the second. 9 first downs to 18. 16-3-2 on a completion attempt and touchdowns. Wisconsin 21-27-2. The rushing yards to touchdown 17 of 20. 29, 111, and 4. Player stats, we had Michigan State, 120.5 rating, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 72 long, 16 of 30 for 50 completion rating. That's about how we play. Then Isaiah Marshall, their quarterback, 180 yards, 2 touchdowns, 21 of 27 with a 77 complete completion rating. Rushing 15 of 104 for Nate White. Fantastic job. He's going to the NFL with that. 18 of 28, 6 of 15. Michigan State 14 of 32, 1-3, 1-2, 1-2. So not very good. Then receiving 5 for 112. So they focus more on receiving. Yeah, with Jalen Smith, Houston, Texas. Nice. 4 for 42, 334, 214, 14, 13. Wisconsin 490, 783, 564, 224, 221, 16. Then defensively for Wisconsin, we have 1.5 sacks by Kenneth Merriweather, 1 sack for Jordan Buckley, 0.5 for Xavier Lucas, and then 1 sack for Lane Foster and 1 sack for Tackett Curtis. In Michigan State, we had 2 sacks by Kekai Burnett, 1 by Ben Bergstrom, and 0.5 by Bretzloff, 0.5 by Orr, 0.5 by Scruggs, and 0.5 by Cantrell. So actually a good amount of sacks on them and no interceptions. And then kicking, just for fun, field goal missed. His only field goal was Zach Lemons with 2 and 2 for extra points. In Wisconsin, 6 and 6 for extra point. No field goals had to be taken. And that ends off the first round of the playoffs. We have, UConn gets their own bowl game. Nice. I hope they win in El Paso. Cool. So we have number 1 Oklahoma taking on number 8 Boise State in the Sugar Bowl. We have number 3 TCU taking on number 6 Washington in the Peach Bowl. We have Auburn number 2 versus Wisconsin number 7 in the Rose Bowl, and then Texas Tech against number 12 Cincinnati in the Fiesta Bowl. So it's kind of fun that we have all teams in this playoffs that we haven't seen before or not like fan favorites besides Oklahoma. But I think it'd be fun to keep Oklahoma in. So for me, so far the teams that lost, I was happy with, to be honest. Tulane unfortunately lost, but Pittsburgh lost. That was good. Michigan State lost. That was kind of sad, but kind of good as well. And North Carolina, I still want. I don't want Washington to make it all the way because I think they don't deserve it because they had 3 losses. Everybody else, like NC State, should have made it in instead of them with 2 losses, but they were in a higher division, so it just happens to be like that. So for me, I want Boise State, TCU, Wisconsin, and Texas Tech to make it all the way to the semifinals. Is the teams I'm rooting for. So let's see how it goes as we play against 12-2 Cincinnati. Let's do it. Oh, looks like we're tied up, so looks like their record switched over as well. We're all equal, 85 across the board, so this is going to be a tough one. Third time we played against Cincinnati this season. Keeps it very exciting. I kind of wish that we were like number 2 seed or whatever, but it's just the way the game set us up because it'd be awesome to play them in the Natty. All right, defense starting us off by letting them do a touchdown. A 66-yard kick by touchback, and then Drogosh to Devin Brody for a 75-yard touchdown. The extra point is good. So, yeah, I immediately giving them a fantastic touchdown for no reason. Starts off with a stack-out play. So we looked at their roster recently, so we're not going to do it. But Brady Gradosh is about tied up with us. So their roster is pretty much ours. Okay, let's do a Jake's jet screen that will turn into a nice little inside zone. Try to get some running yards back. Texas State beat Southern Mississippi 31-10. Good job for them. Oh, good coverage, 86. Tyson Turner. All right, let's just run that one again. Try to get that first down. Florida destroyed Iowa State 63-35. They're sad they didn't make the playoffs at rank 13. There we go. We made it. And we got pushed back. Come on. Do a halfback dive. We're gonna get this first down, boys. Come on, fight for it. Give me those. I'm coming behind you, Dickey. There you go, sir. Don't get pushed back. Perfect. Got that first down. Nice. Good job, boys. Okay, we at least kept that alive. That's good. Okay, we got to score every play. It's the AI. Whenever we're in the playoffs, the AI plays a lot harder, even though we have the same overall record. Oh, crap. Yeah, I botched that. Threw it right towards him. Okay. Let's play a little bit of defense. Why not? Because I'm probably feeling we're going to lose. Especially at this score right here. Coming for you, quarterback. There you go. Good defense, number 94. Good job, sir. All right, so an Overstorm Brave. We're going to start us off with a nice little rushing sack. Yeah, since the playoffs, we might as well play the whole time, right? Unless we're winning. Keep it extra fun for ourselves, especially since we're the head coach now. Oh, come on. I had that. Oh, my God, it's a fumble. Did he get it? Holy crap, I didn't even notice he fumbled. Number 35 with that fumble recovery. Nice job. Holy crud. I don't think he noticed either. Look at this. So 83, he stayed in bounds right there. Yep, stayed in bounds. And then 37, boom, knocked out. That's up for one of our first screenshots of the season. So intercepted, and then we turned it around with a fumble. So let's just try to play it safe, try to get this touchdown. All right, Tyson Turner, coming to you, man. Get ahead of him. Hold on to it. Thank you, sir. You're fantastic. Love you. All right, so double slant to the left. Yeah, the rushing defense is pretty good. So let's see if we can get some yards on this one with a slant right there. Oh, number 11 with that perfect screen coverage with that other receiver. All right, so a halfback draw that will turn into a nice little inside zone. Or no, quick base. Okay. I'm coming behind you, 78-54. Perfect, boys. Give me that block, Tyson. And number 11 with that block as well. Great run on that one. Perfect. All right, so inside zone. We're just trying to tie it up right here. Oh, great block from Dickey in number 70. Oh, I didn't realize that he was so far forward. Okay, another inside zone. Try to at least convert before we get to the end zone, hopefully. Oh, 54 and 74 with those blocks. Nice. All right, we're going to no-huddle this one and turn into the inside zone. We're just going to hope for the best that we can get that block. Oh, perfect, boys. Left that hole wide open. First and goal. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Let's do a slant. Trying to see if we can get in this end zone. Probably passing. If not, we can just run it in. Right there. Right in the corner. Perfect touchdown for Tyson Turner. He's been our best boy for the past 3 weeks of episodes. Good job. All right, we stopped him last time with a fumble. Let's see what AI defense can do. 4th and 9, 52-yard punt. Good job, boys. We would love to see. All right, do a play action mountain slide. Anger got us some good yards on this one, so let's just try to not to throw it into coverage like we did with our first play with an interception. Not enough, but we're just going to chuck it. There you go, number 11. And that screen defense pass. Perfect stuff, dude. Fantastic job right there. Let's do the smash play. Good job, TJ. Okay, I think I'm going to get it to Johnson Jr. on the outside. Right there. If you can get that cut. Oh, didn't get it enough. Almost got cracked on that hospital pass. All right, ankle snap. 2nd and 10. We're okay. Anger, if you want to get open. Maybe Dickey on that slant. We're right there, Anger. Oh, come on. His eye through. All right, let's do a slot pivot. I'm not sure which one I want. Maybe Belson. I just need a first down. Yeah, he's gonna go for me. We're just gonna trust him. Oh, number 18 on that coverage. Dang. How far is the field goal? Yeah, they're gonna go for that blitz on the left side. Yeah, right there. Are we fast enough? Just chuck it. Catch it. Oh, God. That would have been perfect, but not enough. All right, let's do Hoplet 3. Try to see if we can keep it tied up. I know since we lose a turnover, I know they'll score immediately. Which is why we're just going to play this one. Nice. Use their perfect sack. I read that one perfectly. Amir Washington with another sack. Love that. He's played fantastically, but he's fast on the line. With a screen pass. Stop him. There we go. 3rd and 4. Let's stop him right here, boys. Cover 4 drop. Let's keep at the first play on this one. We got to stop him right here. Make him punt. Come on. He'll get stuck by the screen. Or the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Stop him. Stop him. Idiots. Come on. Serve us out with a blitz with an overstorm Brave. That was... What was that? That was horrible. All right, pinch blitz. Another blitz. They're going to have to run to get some yards back. So we're going to hope that we don't get hit by a pass play. There we go. Perfect. Timed that one pretty good. 3rd and 14, overload 3 seam. They're going to go for a pass play, so we're just going to risk it with a blitz. See if our defense can hold out on the outside lane. All right, man coverage, boys. Man coverage. Stop him, kill him. 4th and 8, perfect. Good job, team. I accidentally simmed too many, so we lost our first play with a pass thrown away. Oh my God, we're that close. All right, inside zone, they're going to go for a blitz, but we're going to try to get out of the end zone. Fight for it. There we go. Good coverage. And that defense block. Fight for that first down. Thank you, Anger. Holy crap. We stayed alive barely there. All right, do a safety valve. Maybe Johnson Jr. if he can get open, if he can beat that star defender. Oh, maybe if he can turn around. Dang it. Number 19's always deflecting, even the past 3 games that we played him. Well, past 2. This is our 3rd game playing him. Still tied up 7-all. Try to see if we can get them. Right there, RB. I'm in thrown as I run, but that's okay. Oh my God, Tyson Turner. Tyson Turner so much faster than number 19. Tyson Turner with a touchdown. Holy crap. Tyson Turner. You've already been the thumbnail 2 times this season, but fantastic stuff, dude. Fantastic. Getting a field goal right before halftime, and then we get the ball back as well. We got to keep extending our lead. Do it, boys. Oh, nice job. Oh, Anger. Oh, number 23 was so fast, but good blocking tackles for Anger. Do a halfback dive because that was a good run from him. The 2 good runs back to back. Maybe they're starting to get gassed. Be pretty fantastic. All right, coming back. Oh, no, they're quick on that one. Yeah, they did not want to give up any yards on that one. All right, let's do a nice little X-dig. And it is a Johnson Jr. I think so he can get open. Right there, Johnson. Hold on to it. There we go. Perfect. I'm trying to get off to the left outside because that's where they're slowest. Not enough, though, on that one. All right, let's do a nice little smash. Is horrible to run on this one, so let's play after read. Try to hit Tyson again, maybe. Yeah, Tyson's going across the field as well as West is. So TJ or Tyson. Tyson is going to go on the outside right there. Oh, he could have, man, that ball, the way it bounced, he could have still caught it. All right, let's do a fake jet halfback seam. I'll turn into a red zone scissors accident because halfback seam is a bit tough to run. All right, Anger, where are you at? Right there, wide open. Anger for that touchdown. Not even close, number 19. You're always in the way, but this time you're not. Number 19 gave it up twice. He's too tough about deflections, but not with actual catching up to the team. All right, then defense lets loose with another field goal. So good defense overall, boys. So Gardosh for Manny Covey for 4 yards, gets him in the field goal range at 4th and 4 with a 38-yard field goal. Nice job. And then our team returned it for 30 yards. So pretty good return coverage as well. All right, who wants it? Maybe Valson. I haven't thrown it to him in a while. No, Valson's going to be covered. Yeah, everybody's covered. We're just going to have to chuck this one away. Just run forward a little bit. Still counted as a sack, though. All right, so Jeff Hapaxine, that will turn into an inside zone. Try to get some yards back. Just whoever has the hole. There we go, 54. Ah, you ran right into him. Fight for it. They always push them right towards me right as I get there. Just block off just a little bit longer. I'll get there. All right, inside zone, try to get this first down. Yeah, so 34 is going to come rushing to hit me. Yep, there he goes. But we made it perfect because we went on the right side. So that'll end off the third quarter. All right, we'll turn the curls into a play action all go. Not really play action, but just an all go in general. There's nothing. We're going to run this one in. We haven't ran with him in a while, so get 6 yards. He got hit hard, though. They always do way too hard in the out of bounds, man. All right, let's do a nice little run play with Strong. Get all those yards, or Inger, I mean. Strong's our quarterback. There we go, first down, perfect. All right, yeah, they're definitely hanging in there. They're getting a field goal, at least some points every drive, besides those two where we traded punts. We barely stayed alive with that fumble, which is why he's going to be the thumbnail, I think. National championships, it could be more exciting stuff, but our defense, we haven't really done as much as we could have during these seasons. All right, give me that touchdown, or first down. Oh, good coverage. And 4 broken tackles. Nice job. Strong with a fantastic run. Do a nice little curl flat, mix it up a little bit. Try to throw them off their game. Dickey across the middle. Our best tight end of the season. Right there, Dickey. Perfect. Give me that first down, son. Beautiful. Nice, do a middle slant to the left now. Keep rushing for it. Valson. Yeah, if you want that slant, dude, go for it. Right there. Beautiful job, Valson. He hasn't had a touchdown in a while, but he gets it. 18 and 19, they're best defenders. All right, here we go. They're keeping it interesting. They scored a touchdown and a field goal, making it 28-20. So Devin Bodie for 49-yard touchdown, and an extra point is good by Myers. Keeping it interesting, boys. Minute 42 left in the fourth quarter, so we're going to try to run it all the way. So they're going to try to catch their timeouts and try to basically get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Hold on to it. Dang it, I knew he would fumble it because the AI would... Yep. I could see that coming a mile away because the AI wants to win. Yeah, so we're going to run our defense. So even if they score right here, they still need the 2-point conversion. Oh, they have 19 on offense and on defense. That's fun. Oh, I didn't move. There we go. Good coverage. Timeout. Do a cover 3 buzz match. Try not to blow it here. Come on, boys. We got this. Play hard. Go on, Amir. Get them. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Ah. Yep. First down. Okay. So they're not going to call timeout. They're going to auto flip. We're going to do a bluff blitz and try to see if we can catch them off guard. They're going for a pass play all the way. They need to throw it to stop the clock. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Yes. Fumble. There you go. Number 0. Perfect. Yes. That's it. Game over. You got too excited, boys. Justin Horn. Good job. Justin Horn's another one of our top defenders this season. Good job, boys. Easy peasy. Yep. Any chance getting back. That's what you get for letting the AI try to dictate this game. All right, Wes. Run like your life depends on it. Right there. You're so much faster than 26. Oh, no. Good coverage on him. Okay, let's do a nice little halfback dive up the middle. Try to get this. If we get this first down, game's over. We don't want to punt right here. That would suck after all that. Okay, give me. Oh, 18 with that block. Good job, sir. That could have been holding. You were holding so long, but that's it. We're going to run one Hail Mary play, and then we'll be respectful and do QB kneels. We're just going to see how their coverage is. Tyson Turner is completely not blocked at all. Yep. Sorry, boys. Almost come back. Tyson Turner touchdown. As soon as I saw he was wide open, I had to throw it to him. I'm sorry. Good job, Tyson. player of the season. That means Tyson has one 85-yard touchdown and one 72-yard touchdown in this game. That's insane. But we already used him as the thumbnail two episodes ago. Then on 2nd and 10, intercepted by Peyton Morgan for 25 yards. Peyton Morgan's also been a great defender, so everybody's getting all their stats up. Nice job, boys. And that'll end the game 35-20 against Cincinnati. We played them 3 times. We win by 15 points. Very, very close there. They intercepted us, then we fumbled them right back, and then they fumbled us, and then we fumbled them right back to stay alive. Would have been very bad. Tyson Turner, player of the game, 4 for 173 and 3 touchdowns. Good job, boys. All right, so Jake Strong, 10 of 20, 299 yards, 50 completion rating, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Cincinnati, 17 of 24, 296 yards, 70 completion rating, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, so about even with us. Rushing, Cincinnati 7 of 50 for Burgos, so they're only their quarterback. Their running back did nothing, unfortunately. Man, that sucks. 92 overall as well. Texas Tech, 18 for 137. Good job, Anger. Fantastic game. And 3 of 4 for Strong. Receiving yards for Texas Tech, 4 for 173 for Tyson Turner, 249, 116, 110, 116, 135. So we hit everybody at least once, which is great. That's what I love to see. So Devin was their top guy, 3 for 37. Oh no, their top guy was 2 for 124 for Bodie. Yeah, because he had those 2 touchdowns. So the only touchdowns was by Bodie with those massive plays. 337, 318, 324, 356, 337, 124. So everybody in Cincinnati got pretty good hits. And then for them, sacks, we had 0.5 for Regovich, 0.5 for Burns, 0.5 for Weedon. And then we got 1 interception by Zay Johnson, number 14. He intercepted us last time as well, last game, so I remember him, because he was number 14. And Texas Tech, we had 1 interception, 1 sack by Justin Horn, then one interception by Peyton Morgan. Good job, sir. Up on those stats. Then kicking, we were 5 of 5 on our extra points. Nice job. No field goals taken. And then Cincinnati was 2 of 2 for field goals, 2 of 2 for extra points. And we win by 15. We'll go to the next round of playoffs. Fiesta Bowl winners. Quarterfinal playoff game winner. Yay. Alright. Let me proceed. Kind of want to close my eyes to not see the semifinal, but I'll spoil myself anyways. Please don't be Washington. Brandon Rigsby, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. Good job, sir. Our senior. Then we have Tyson Turner, another Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week in back-to-back weeks. Excellent. Oklahoma, okay, against the semifinal. So their number 1 seed won, unfortunately. Let's pick out the coach carousel before we move forward. Yeah, so no longer user offered anything. Annoying. Okay, let's see all openings. Oh, UTSA could go back to them. That'd be funny. All right, we'll start us off with the one we know. So Oklahoma absolutely destroyed Boise State 45-10. Boise only scored in the first quarter and the fourth quarter. And then Oklahoma didn't even have to try in the fourth quarter. I feel like they benched somebody. Player stats, we have Boise State 257, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, 28 long, 22 of 34 for 64 completion rating for Vernon Hay. And then Michael Hawkins Jr., 313, 3 touchdowns, 2 sacks, 18 of 21 for 85 completion rating for the Heisman winner. Rushing, we have 18 of 31 for Taylor Tatum. Wow, he has great. Look at all those rewards on him. 211, 311, 1 of 3. Yeah, so this is the team that beat Boise State 11-33, 7-17. Then receiving for Boise State, we have 6-103 for Jason Robinson Jr., 557, 552, 441, and 2-4. And Oklahoma 7 for 173 for Zion Kearney, so junior as well, so same as Tyson Turner for us. 256, 554, 217, 112, 110. Then defense for Oklahoma, 4 sacks by Jaden Jackson. Look at all those rewards next to his name as well. 1 for Mateo Blanco, and then interceptions, we have 1 for Jaron Sensabaugh, 1 for Makari Vickers, 1 for Vernon Gardner. Man, 13. It's going to be tough. 1 of 1, 100 field goal, and then 6 of 6 for extra points. Then Boise State 1 of 2, and 1 of 1 for extra points. So they win 45-10 to stomp them out. Then next we have Washington and TCU. Washington destroyed TCU 45-28, so all the teams that I wanted to win didn't win. That sucks. And then, so player stats, we have 295, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 21 of 30 for 70 completion rating for Joey Lombardo, 95 overall. He's only a sophomore too. He has a chance. And then Demon Williams Jr., a lot of rewards next to his name as well. 318 yards, 5 touchdowns, 29 of 36 for 80 completion rating. Then rushing 1790, 439, 915, 412. So gave everybody else a run. 1028, 714, 27, 17, 1111. And then TCU 6 on 111, 6 for 88, 3 for 40, 3 for 33, 111, 18, 14. And for Washington 688, 540, 56, 4423, 641, 332, 326, 116, 116. So we'll give everybody at least one run. And then defense for Washington, we had no sacks and one interception by Jason Suggs. For TCU, we had no sacks, no interceptions. And then kicking, wow, no, 4 on extra points. They have 5 kickers? Oh, they have punters too. That's crazy. Oh, one of their punters got hurt, that might be why. So 1-1 on field goals, 6-6 on extra points. And then next we have, the last team is Wisconsin and Auburn. Oh, nice. So one of the teams we did want to win, Wisconsin won, 31-17. Good job. And players, yeah, so the previous ranked 2 beat the current ranked 2. Nice. So 1 of 2, or 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks, 19 of 34 for 55 completion rating for Auburn. Kahir Sparks. Isaiah Marshall, 218 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 1 sack, 15 of 22 for 68 completion rating. Rushing, 1979, 173, 1029, 22. Auburn, 1548, 821, 16, 26, 13. And for receiving, we have 5 for 143. So Perry Thompson was their bulk man. Nice job. 458, 552, 217, 214, 11. Wisconsin, 7, 128. So Brett Lawson was their main man. Sophomore, too. Nice. 244, 326, 214, 16. In defensively for Wisconsin, we had 1 sack by James Skorkonski, 1 by Tackett Curtis, and he got hurt during that play as well, so he might not be in next game. Then 0.5 for Dylan Johnson, 0.5 for Jordan Buckley. Then intercepted by Jace Arnold and Xavier Lucas. Then Auburn, we had 1 sack by Amarius Williams, and then 1 interception by Riddick, 1 by Jay Crawford, and 1 by Kenan Bullock. Then kicking, we have 1-1 for field goal, 36 long, 202 for extra points, and then Wisconsin 101, 41 long, and 404 completion field goals. So now we go into the quarterfinal already. Or no, semifinal. Yeah, Washington and Wisconsin, so double W, and then Texas Tech and Oklahoma, the Reds and Whites. This is gonna be a tough one. I really hope it's actually I don't know. I just don't want. Man, I feel like every time I root against Washington, they win because 3 losses, they shouldn't have been in the playoffs, but I don't want to root for them or against them. So I'm fine with facing off against whoever. We just got to focus on Oklahoma. Oklahoma's going to be tough. We're going to be in Arlington, Texas. Okay, so 12-2 Oklahoma. They are currently ranked 1. Let's give it our best shot. Let's hopefully stay undefeated to clear out the natty. All right, let's do it against 12-2 Oklahoma. Let's try our best. Hopefully we can make it further this time. They're 91 overall, 91 offense, 92 defense. So game of the week, Cotton Bowl. Let's do it.
Welcome everyone to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part of course of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship.
My finals. I already letting you guys know we're gonna try to throw it to people that are completely wide open, and they get the ball first. Let's see how the defense responds on this first one before we decide if we want to play defense or not. Immediately scored, so yeah, we might have to play some defense. So Michael Hawkins to John Kearney for 62-yard touchdown. The next point is good. Unfortunate. All right, let's do an inside zone split. Let's look at their first time we're playing against them, so let's look at who they have on their team. On their injury report, we have Jaquias Petaway, 94 overall from Houston, broken tailbone for 3 weeks, and then fractured hip. Nigel Smith II, 89 overall, out for the season. So 2 really good guys out. On their depth chart for their quarterback, they have Michael Hawkins Jr., the Heisman winner from Dallas, Texas, 85 overall at Casey Horn, and then Xavier Stoudemire, all from Texas. Then Longview, 99 overall running back, so a lot of Texas people. Jaron Gano, so sophomore and the senior. Man, their running back is so good. Then Delonte Brahms, and then Caleb Hicks from Denton. Yeah, mostly Texas people, and all fantastic on their teams. 97, Ivan Carahan, another Texas guy. 99, Fresno, Zion Kearney. 92 overall, DJ On from Gladewater, Texas. 87 overall, Andre Ellis from Frisco, Texas. Chicago, Illinois, Gerster. And then John Onwu from Phoenix. Man, should be the friggin' Texas Oklahoma Sooners. With Davon Mitchell, 97 overall, 89. Alex Mendez from Pearland, Texas. Frisco, Texas, Fernando Angel. Check out their defense, 93 overall from Knoxville. 91 from James Nesta. 96 middle linebacker from Honolulu. Nice. The middle linebacker, 96, 91, 89. Two more Texas guys on the middle linebackers. And then Tulsa, Oklahoma. There we go. 95 overall, 86, and 91. And their kicker, 79 overall, so that's their weakest position. But he still makes all his kicks. Man. Yeah, we're going to have to play some defense all the way, baby. All right, here we go. Start us up with an inside zone. I like our current colors right now. Ooh, Anger almost got that first down, but I try to cut it a little bit to the left. Let's do inside zone to the left this time, try to get this first down. And so they have a lot of star defenders on their side. Pretty much most of the entire team is stars. There we go. Good job, Anger. Give me those block tackles. Perfect. Nice first down for him. All right, let's start us off with an X color. Try to see if we can get some slant plays on this one. Basically, we're just going to only who's over open, doesn't care about first down. Tyson Turner, wide open. Oh, man, he got hit as I flew. Let's do get some yards. Let's do an inside zone, see if we can get open. Number 17 going for that blitz, or 47, I mean. Give me that block, 78, perfect. Break that tackle. Beautiful first down. Excellent. Okay, here we go, boys. We got this. Try our best. Let's do a drive play, see if we can get some passing yards. Turner's going right into coverage, so we might not throw it to him. Actually, we're just going to have to chuck it. Oh, threw it right above his head. Let's do an inside zone again to the left. They're going for that blitz. Okay, we're just going to rip some scissors, or play action cross. That'll work. Don't want to risk it too hard. Tyson Turner, wide open. Hold on. Oh my God, come on. He held it on for 10 seconds. That sucks. All right, let's do it. Just a run all the way. 3rd and 10, boys. Go for it. Tyson Turner, wide open. Not even close. Touchdown, Tyson Turner. Beautiful stuff, sir. Beautiful. All right, 7-7. Let's just run it some defense. We're just going to try to stop them here. That's what we did last time that we messed up on. We should have just played Sam Houston Bearcat defense. We're the head coach now, so we're allowed to play defense. We're no longer the offensive coordinator. That's what we'll decide on. All right, do cover 6. We'll just mix it up slightly. We'll do a little bit more of a blitz, but don't want to risk it all. They're going for no huddle already. Kind of interesting. Good coverage from number 36. Nice job, sir. Our main man Horn. Let's do a cover 3 match. Let's do a little bit of a zone coverage. They're trying to throw us off our game, but we have enough audibles to be okay with it. Oh, screen pass. Stop him, stop him, stop him. Oh, yes, number 8. Stop 3 times. Perfect. All right, beautiful. Let's do an inside zone. Let's pick up with Anger. He just got that punt return. Now he's going to get this, hopefully, first down. We'll see. And that block. Perfect. Oh, nice block on that outside. Juke. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Yes, keep running, keep breaking tackles. Number 8 from the outside. So do they have 2 number 8s, or is that the same dude from their coverage? That's interesting. If he runs 2 positions like Travis Hunter. There's nobody. X wide open. There we go. You just got to let that one fight a little bit more. Keep stay on your feet. Don't fumble. There we go. Nice job, dude. Perfect. TJ West. Okay, maybe TJ for this touchdown. No, he'll be triple covered. No, TJ could have been open. We'll just go for it. Yep. Almost intercepted. Okay. Yeah. I held on to that one too long. As soon inside going to the left. Oh, yeah. Ran right into coverage. Okay, so there's going to be a risk it for the biscuit kind of moment. 3rd down. Let's do a quick slants. For TJ or Johnson. So TJ or LJ. Let's see. Who's open first? Dang it. I thought I chucked it quick enough. Alright, we'll just let him do the field goal himself. Come on, Slaughter. Okay, let's play some defense because we're too scared. We want to make the natty at least once. Or at least win the natty. So we're gonna play like scum. Play ourselves. Number 8 again, Tatum. Stops him again. Perfect. That's an overload blitz. Yeah, they have 2 number 8s. They have Taylor Tatum and Makari Vickers. Okay. Just wanted to check. Alright, stop him, boys. Get to him. Good job. For some, they haven't getting it to number 8. Do another no huddle. Let's do a cover 3 sky. Go with Amiri Washington. Oh, almost jumped the line. Oh, could have been holding. There we go. I got him. Nice. We squeezed them against each other. Good job. That's a personal sack for me. Going to another punt. Beautiful stuff. 19-yard punt return by Anger. Great job, sir. I can never get that many punt return yards. It's always like 3 or 4. Starts you off with the inside zone. That's going to get hit immediately. That's okay. It looks like Washington beat Wisconsin 48-41. So Washington goes to back-to-back natties. I think they might have been closer in the natty as well in the 2025 season as well. But all I remember, staying on your feet, nice job, Anger. But yeah, Bailey stay on this time at rank 8. And so rank 8 and rank 7 we're going for in the semifinals. Ooh, Dickey wide open. Beautiful stuff, sir. Trying to go for that dive. Perfect. Alright, let's do another inside zone to the left, since that's our best bet. Yeah, so it looks like it'll be Washington and then whoever wins this game in the natty. Yeah, not enough on that one. He got cracked. Sorry, dude. Alright, let's do a play action flood. Try to get it to Dickey again if he can get open on the outside line. I think he's only get stopped by that dude. Right there. Yeah, he didn't turn around quick enough. Nope, he did. Dang it. That was close. Alright, let's do a 2-minute warning. Let's do a tight flood. Maybe Turner again. Not open. No, he's not even open either. Oh. Another field goal. Come on, Slaughter. Slaughter, field goal is good. Thank you, sir. Keeping our hopes alive. I appreciate it, man. Stay on defense. Don't trust myself enough. Let's do turn in hard flat. Everybody blitz pretty much. We're just going to risk it for the biscuit. We're going for that deep pass. Yep, there we go. Wide open. Oh, overthrown. We got lucky on that one. Holy crap. That was scary. All right, let's do a mic clap. My name. Yeah, we accidentally didn't move on the line. Oh my god, intercepted. Number 28. The quarterback's going to stop us from getting that pick 6. You shouldn't have stuck your hand out. You would have got a lot further. Number 28 with that interception. Peyton Morgan, our best defender on the entire season. Peyton Morgan with yet another interception. 3 interceptions. He had 1 interception in all 3 back-to-back games. Nice job, sir. Ooh, beautiful coverage. Beautiful. And he held on. Good job, Tyson. Alright, let's do it. QB blast for funsies. Nice job, team. Let's get this interception. Fight for it, Strong. Fight for it. Charge! Touchdown, Jake Strong. His helmet. QB touchdown in a while. We're winning 20-7, so we're going to let the AI take over and see how they do. 59-yard punt by John Diablo. Good job, team. So, Michael Hawkins Jr. passed on away. 5-yard penalty into the offense. We get the ball back with 19 seconds left in the second. So we're just going to risk it for the biscuit a little bit. I'm going to try to see if we can score at least a little bit. Let's do a nice little shotgun pass. We only have 19 seconds left, so we're just going to hope for the best. We're in our end zone anyways. See if we can get it to Johnson Jr. See if he can get open without getting sacked. Ah, he had that. Tapped his hands. Or what about a Hail Mary? Just get for the biscuit. Oh, they're going for that Hail Mary defense as well. Won't it really have a shot for this one? We'll just chuck it to B. Almost intercepted by number 17. Alright. We're just wasting our stuff now, so we're not gonna. What about Shark Wheel to Inger? They're going for that blitz, trying to get the ball back. Oh no, they brought back the blitz. Oh my god, no. Oh, oops. Well, we sucked at that. Didn't get a block field goal. Oops, we botched that completely. 20-10 going into the. So that interception was unfortunate, but we're starting off the second half, hopefully with a victory. We'll see. Looks like number 29 is going to return it, so let's just try our best. No yards on that one, pretty much. Okay. See what coach wants. Let's do a halfback dive. Start us off up the middle. Give me that block, Dickey. Nice job. Double coverage on that one. Number 13 coming out of nowhere, though. All right, let's do a no. Oh no. Try to do a no huddle, but why are you trying to make me do all these fake plays, dude? Where's a good old fashioned? Man, all these plays are fakes. They never really work. They always can read it. All right, so halfback up the middle dive. Try to get this first down. Get behind Dickey again. There we go. Perfect, Dickey. Push him out of the way. Nice. Alright, here we go. New time. Let's do it. Let's do a play action flood. See if we can get Dickey. Speaking of, since he's getting some blocks. So if number 13 doesn't come in the outside, then I think we can get this. Oh, Dickey, perfect. Nice job, and he's quick. Beat number 12. There we go. Great run from Dickey. Perfect. Alright, so Shocky Chopshin, one of our favorite plays. You can get Dawson maybe if he can get on this outside lane. Tyson Turner. Fight for that first down, son. Perfect. There we go. 78 with that, running up the middle with that block. Nice. He would have been an unnecessary defender, though, if this was the NFL. He would have not flagged for that. Right, back dive. See if we can get past him. With those blocks again. Dickey again with that block. Good job, Dickey. Great blocking tight end right there, dude. All right, defense gives up the touchdown. So 4-yard rush by Taylor Tatum, Michael Hawkins Jr. for Ivan Kararion for a 55-yard touchdown, and then that field goal is good. So
the guys up front lined up. It's first down.
I'm just gonna hope for the best. We got that first touchdown at least. Oh, good coverage, boys. Holy crap, nice job. Break that tackle. There we go. Beautiful. 117 yards for our main man Inger in this game. All right, play action crosser. See how our offense does to get open. Here we go, boys. Ooh, right there. Stay in. Ah, oh, dang. Yep. They fought over it. Kylo dig. Let's give it a go. Nobody open. We're just going to try Inger. Get open. Nope, intercepted. Yep, I knew it. Or Dickey, sorry. Dang. Yep, we're going to play some defense. We're not going to risk it now. Rose be scumbag completely. There you go. Get there, boys. Good stop. Good job, number 28. Alright, let's do an overload blitz. We're just going to... Second 11, they'll probably go for a pass play, but we're just going to risk it for the biscuit, go for a massive blitz. There we go. Oh, they're going for that run. Still gave up some yards, but held them back. That'll end off the third quarter. Looks like we're sticking with our play from before the end of the third quarter. Just go for it. Stop him, stop him, stop him. Good stop, number 20. Perfect. Oh, they're going for it on fourth down. Okay. Let's risk it for the... They're going to risk it for the biscuit. Let's do it, boys. Get to him. Get to him. Get to him. Turn around. Yes. I got that turnaround interception, baby. Perfect. And number 8 going for me. Use your pick, baby. Number 37, Thompson. Yeah, Miles Thompson. He had an interception 2 games ago, I think. Perfect. All right, let's see who wants the ball. Tyson Turner. Maybe if you stay in bounds. Oh, good deflection by number 10. All right, so inside zone to the left. Don't want to go too crazy with it. Don't want to throw an interception immediately. There's nothing really on the run, so we'll just cut back that way. 3 yards. Let's do an all go. We're just going to go for it. We're in field goal? No, we're not in field goal range. Because they're not very good on that. Oh, Tyson Turner wide open. Holy crap, Tyson Turner touchdown. Huh. Try to attack me right as I dive for it. Sorry, dude. Beautiful. All right, and then punt. Oh, no, they went for it. 1 yard rush on 4th and 5. So almost had it, but we made it through. So 2 minutes 42, so they still have basically 4 times to stop the clock. So we're just going to hope for the best. Yeah, completely botched that one, but he stayed on his feet for 9 yards. Nice job. Good run. Good average from Inger. Let's just give him all those yards, baby. Have those stats. Playoffs still count for his season totals. Good job. Good block from 54 on 16. He pushed him into me, but still worked out for us. All right, so inside zone to the right. Doing 150 yards for Inger. Just run out those clocks. So this will take us to the 2-minute warning, I think. Oh, perfect coverage, boys. Nice job. Holy crap. That's that. Oh, 3 more yards. All right, so this will take us to the 2-minute warning. We're just going to try to get this play off quicker. There we go. Beautiful. Give me those 3 yards. Beautiful. And that's Inger. 150 yards. 155. Beautiful stuff. All right, let's just play a couple little quick pass plays. A little bit of a shotgun. Let's do shark halfback wheel. Try to get some short yards with Dickey, I think. Make up for all those blocks he did for us. Right there, Dickey. Wide open. Touchdown. Good dive. Beautiful. All right, and we win the semifinal. Michael Hawkins Jr., 11 of 20, 216 yards, 55 completion rating, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Texas Tech, 143.4 rating, 8 of 20 for 176 yards, 40 completion rating, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Horrible game. Rushing, 19 for 159 for Anger. Fantastic game for him. Oklahoma, 11 of 24, 4 of 3. Should have done more rushing. Receiving for Oklahoma, 349, 219, 218, 268, 110, 162. Texas Tech, 495, 362, 119. So we had a lot more running, and we focused. We're on that. So we upset the number 1 seed. Michael Dingle Jr., 1.5 sacks, 0.5 for Amir Washington, 0.5 for Horn, 0.5 for Risby. And then 1 interception, which both user picks, Miles Thompson and Peyton Morgan. Oh, Peyton Morgan got hurt? Oh, come on, seriously? That sucks. And then for Oklahoma's team, they had 1 sack by Mateo Blanco, and then 1 interception by Daniel Meredith, and 1 by Reggie Powers III. And then their kicking was 1 of 1 for 2 completion rate. Perfect. Victory. And my final playoff game winner in the Cotton Bowl. And we move forward to the national championship against Washington, who are back-to-back Natty winners. Payne Morgan, strong safety, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. Good job, sir. And we have Tyson Turner, wide receiver, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. That's like his 4th in a row. Excellent. We're the only Big Ten players playing, though. Washington Huskies, number 6 against number 4, Texas Tech Red Raiders in the Natty Championship. And Program Builder unlocked. Nice. We're unlocking all these stats right before we leave and not play NCAA anymore. Or 25, I mean. Yeah, it was a pretty close game. 48 to 41. Yeah, so Washington came back in the 4th quarter by scoring 17 unanswered points. Wisconsin only scored a touchdown, and that did it. I can't believe they let them come back like that. Unfortunate. Yeah, because it was 7 to 3, and then it was 21, and then it was 20 to 24, and then it was 34 to 31. Yeah, so they were winning by a field goal, and then they stopped playing good. Sorry, boys. And player stats, 312, Demon Williams Jr., 520 yards. Holy crap. 6 touchdowns, 93 long, 21 of 27 for 77 completion rating. Wisconsin, 338 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 5 sacks, 25 of 35 for 71 completion rating. Rushing, 1567, 929, 514. Wisconsin, 1035, 3-3. Then receiving from Washington, 8 for 208. Holy crap, Rashid Williams. And then 7 for 196 for Vincent Holmes. That's absolutely crazy. A junior and a senior. Holy crap. That's going to be a tough one. 286, 325, 1-5. Then Wisconsin, 7-148 for Trech Kakahuna. Nice job. Holy crud. Great stats for him. 683, 434, 233, 228, 26, 1511. And then for defense, 1 sack by Kenneth Merriweather. And then no interceptions for Wisconsin. And then Washington, 2 sacks for Jadavius Bowers, 1 by Elenius Davis, 1 by Tyrese Raheem, 0.5 by Devin Bryant, 0.5 by Kamore House. Then interceptions, we have 1 by Jason Suggs. Good job. And then kicking, 2 of 2, 45 completion, 45 field goal long, 6 of 6 on extra points. Wisconsin, 2 of 2, 42 long, 3 of 3 extra point. Yeah, very close game. Would have been fun to see in real life. But next, we are against the national championship, against the previous champions, Washington. It's all come down to this. It's led it up to, this is going to be our last game in NCAA 2025. Demon Williams, currently at 5'4", 6'4" passing yards, 55 completion touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. So by the numbers, we have 35 points per game. They have 40. They are currently at 364.2 pass yards per game. We are 265, and we are 104.4 rush yards per game, and we are 88.5. And they're at 88.5. And they are 87 across the board. So technically, Oklahoma was a better team, but this one, they're a previous Natty winner, so we're going to try our best. Yeah, and with the playoff stats, we're at 3.977. And our completion rating kind of went down a little bit, and we're at 51 of 28. So we played a very Jameson Winston style thing, where it's not tied up completely, but it's basically, we only have, we're still pretty far down here in the passing yards as well. We'll at least get to 4,000 on the season with this game. Let's play. We're still undefeated. Let's see if we can keep it that way. They play really good in the playoffs. I can tell you that much. So let's give it our best shot.
Welcome everyone to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting the twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've emerged.
All right, here we go in gold. So it's going to be pretty much our last game ever in NCAA 2025. So we might play defense to start us off. Just try to give our boys as much try as we can. Nickel blitz 3, but we're going to switch it over to an overload blitz because we hate nickel blitz. And then we'll look over their players right after this play. Oh my gosh, he just dropped it straight up. Number 80. Wow. Of course, we'll look at our injury report first. So the dude that was injured last week ended up surviving. Washington, Max Dunkel, 86 overall, right guard, broken tailbone for 2 weeks. And then another right guard, their other one. Wow, they lost 2 right guards, 93 overall, knee cartilage tear for 3 weeks. That's a very specific one that I haven't seen really very often. And their players, let's see what they got. So they have a 96 overall, from all the winning. Senior, and then junior Noah Logo from Hazlet, Texas, 87 overall, and then 81 sophomore. So they have a really good triple cover. Halfback, 95, 95, 85, 71. So 2 great ones. And it looks like the junior is the one that's actually their current active. Wide receiver, 95, 95, 91, 88, 86, 81. So great on that side. Tight end, 89, 86, 85. And then let's look at some of their offensive players, 85, 87. And then some defense. That's 96, 90, 74. Middle linebacker, 87, 92, 81. Right outside linebacker, 92, 92, 90, 74. So let's look at the right guard. So it looks like they currently have their highest left guard in as a right guard. And their right guard in as their left guard. So it looks like their left side is going to be their weakest side because they lost 2 of them already. And their kicker at 74 overall. So overall, fantastic team. There's 87 across the board. Let's do Sam Mike 1, my name, for funsies. Technically, this is their highest level guy, and that's why they're trying to even it out. That's why you see 3 stars on each side. Wow, 80 dropped the ball again. Holy crap, dude. What's wrong? I'm cool with it, but still kind of the jitters, man. Stop, kill him. Kill him. Oh my god, 36, why'd you... Man, he has too good of legs for you, dude. Can't believe he converted on that one. You're one of our better defensive players, too. First and 20. Stop him, stop him, stop him. There we go, perfect. 2nd and 17. Okay, we got this, boys. Let's do an overload 3 press. We're just going to keep playing defense. We'll at least have a decent lead. Hopefully we can at least get a lead. I'm worried about how their defense is playing. Wow, that's just completely not even close. We're in this over the cover 4 quarters. Hopefully he doesn't convert this time. Watch the QB run. He has good legs. Number 80's open. Watch him. Wow, dropped it again. Man, these guys have nerves. Alright, start us off. Let's do it. Our first drive. We stopped them right there for a punt. 8-yard only return, but let's see what Inger can do. Beautiful run. 7 yards. Let's do another inside zone. See if we can get this first down here. Try to convert on our first one. Give us some good momentum. There we go, Inger. Perfect first down. Did like a backflip getting out of that hit. Alright, he's an RPO alert bust that will turn into a red zone scissors. See if we can get maybe Tyson, our favorite boy. Right there, Tyson. Perfect. Right up. Beautiful stuff. Hold on to it. Perfect. Give him a double perfect. All right. PA double post. And Tyson's at 1627 yards on the season. Nice job, dude. Let's hit you again. If you can beat number 13. Nope, intercepted. Yeah, I can see that coming. Yeah, don't get pick six, please. Well, we've thrown an interception pretty much every game of the playoffs so far, so play some more defense. Same Mike 1. Yeah, I expected that. I told myself I was going to play it safe and not only throw it to people that are wide open, but I wanted to risk it for the biscuit, see if he can get there. So that's unfortunate. We'll just keep at it then. Focus on Brave. Cincinnati, we can play all defense. That's what wrecked us in Georgia last time. We just let the AI just take control for us. They kept missing plays. Perfect. Stop them again. Another -4 yards. Alright, still cover 2 Enver. Try to keep it played a little bit safe. Keep with Amir Washington. Get there, Amir. Get there. Stop him. Perfect. I got him. Use your sap. Yes. Perfect. And then we'll let Inger pick up the punt return by himself. 21-yard punt return by Amir, or by Inger. Let's do a wide stick. Try to get some baby yards. Only throw it when somebody's wide open. Not going to risk it this time because their defense is too good. Going for that blitz. Tyson Turner wide open. Perfect. Give me that block. Yes. That screen block. Boom, baby. Touchdown from Tyson Turner. That's what I wanted to see. Not even close. You're going to be our thumbnail again, son. Here we go. Overload 3 seam. Try to stop him here. Beat him up. Oh, we let him through. Dang. Okay. That's fine. 8 yards. We're good. Let's do cover 6. Come on. Watch. That was holding, dude. Yeah. Converted that time on a pass play. We're still doing okay. Just try to keep alive in the first quarter without them scoring would be nice. Don't want to go too full blitz all the time. Oh, if you would have turned around, you would have easily intercepted that, dude. Let's do same Mike 3 press. My name. Can't keep saying it. We did not move at all on that one. Oh, he fell on his own. Perfect. All right, let's do a fire zone. 3rd and 6, we're going to go for a little bit of a blitz. Blitz the front 5. Watch 13. He can get open. You better protect him. Block him. Oh, come on. Oh, he number 80. Number 80's dropped all 5. He's been thrown through 5 times and he's dropped it. Torian Thomas, come on, dude. Thomas is an 89 overall senior. He should not be dropping that many. That's crazy. And he has silver quick drop, which means he shouldn't be dropping some. I believe is that what that means. Hold on to it. Dropped it at the last second. Dang. Alright, so we have backside, try to get out of our end zone. Hopefully without a safety. So number 25's in for us. Okay. Yeah. Nothing really. Might end up being a punt out at this rate. Alright, looks like coach wants us to throw, so let's do a post field drag. Inger's back in. Okay. Might just go for a run on this one to try to convert. Yeah, we're just going to run this one in. Give me that block. Thank you. Hold on to it. Don't get fumbled. Perfect. Good job, Jake. All right, let's do a shock ace option. See if we can get through on the Galson wide open. If he can beat that star defender, it would be pretty nice. Oh, maybe. No, he's speeding up. Yep. Number 24 speed up right as it threw. He didn't even turn around, but he knew to speed up. That's annoying. All right, do a halfback draw. All right, here we go, boys. 4th down. Tyson, get open. Nope, B. Oh. Perfectly floated for an interception. We're just doing over Storm Brave. We're just going to start us off with a big blitz. We've thrown 2 interceptions so far, 1 in each quarter. So we're just going to, hopefully we can stop it here. At least it was technically 4th down, so we probably had better field position getting intercepted, to be honest. Cover 3 Sky. As long as we don't let them score right here. Take him down. Come on. Get to him. Oh, come on. Oh, dang. You know, they always dive so easily. Come on, man. All right, we'll do another blitz because they're tearing up the field. Try to at least hold off on the second quarter before they score. We're at least in field goal range for them right now, so they're trying to run off the clock. But we're just going to play it safe. Take him down. Oh, intercepted by number 6. Perfect. Run. 37 seconds. Let's try to score, boys. Good job. Hopefully you want to use your pay. Let's go to old-fashioned Curry magic. His last name. Good job, John Curry. That's might have been his first interception. They want us to all go it. Let's do it. Let's try to score here. Try to increase our lead. Looks like we have a new boy in. Crest. Okay. Let's see. Crest, he's our new guy. Perfect. Immediate interception. Nice job, Crest. Holy crap. That was perfect. All right, let's do a slot out. Maybe Anger on that slant. I'm kind of scared on who to throw it to. Oh, Anger for sure. Hold on to it, sir. Oh, broken tackle. 2 broken tackles. Beautiful stuff. All right, inside zone split. Let's see if we can get Anger in the end zone. Just run it all the way, just up the middle. Go crazy with it. Ah, dang. Okay, no huddle. So, yeah, we'll just keep the same play. Run up the middle. Don't want to waste too much time. He didn't go in. Oh my god, come on. Alright, we're going to halfback dive. Alright, we're just going to run it one more time. No field goals. Oh, broken tackle. Good job, Inger. Holy crap. That was stressful. That's crud. Dang. Oh, number 11 wide open. Beautiful stuff. Give me that block. Break that tackle. Keep going. Oh. All right, try to see a shooting slot fade to Turner. Wide open. Don't get deflected. Perfect. Turner touchdown. Yay. Play at least one round of defense, and then we'll just skip ahead. Hopefully our team can hold on. We're currently winning 21-0. We don't want to go too crazy with. Let the AI give a chance to screw us a little bit. All right, looks like they settled for a field goal on that one. So 1 yard rush by Jordan Washington, pass thrown away by Demon Williams. 48-yard field goal is good by Dakota Hance. Look at that. Good block, Dickey. Oh, nice. Good. Perfect. Number 7. All right, halfback dive. 3rd and 7. So we'll try to at least get more in the field goal range. Look at that block 33. Oh, nice job, boys. Perfect for that first down. Beautiful. All right, let's do an inside zone split to the right. Nice. Holy crap. Anger with another complete great run. Nice job, dude. That's an inside zone. That will turn into a 4 verticals option. Try to see if we can get it on maybe Dickey on this touchdown because he's been playing another great game. Oh, he's going to be completely blocked. So I'm just going to run this one in. Wow, touchdown. Holy crap, Jake Strong with a touchdown. There's another rushing touchdown in a while, dude. Nice job. Top rushing touchdown of the season as Anger for this game as well with 15. All right, AI takes over and scores a touchdown. Then onside kick, but we recover. Beautiful stuff, boys. I think there's 1 minute left, so we'll run one pass play, and I'll go. And then we'll let the AI take over, and I think we handily won this natty. Our first natty. Should have just been playing more defense, man. Oof, almost intercepted. That would have been bad. Change of possession, we hold on to the ball. We win 28-10. We played a lot more defense on this game, but it's needed for the national championship. We won our first national championship as the Texas Tech Red Raiders, increasing our bowl record to 5-2 for our coach, ending off our 2025 NCAA season as the 2028 national championship winners for the 2027 season. Good job, Kate Lewis. It's been a while, 5 years for you, but you finally hold up the natty. The last time you won one was Georgia State as the quarterback. Fantastic stuff, dude. Nice. Could have stayed at Sam Houston, though. Again, I say that. Player of the game, 212. Good job. Tyson Turner again on the thumbnail. Fantastic, dude. All right, to our player stats. 182.7 rating, 7 of 15, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. For Washington, we have 99.8 rating, 12 of 23, 115 yards, 52 completion rating, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rushing, we have 7 of 60, 4-5, 312. Texas Tech, we have 1685, so not a 100-yard game for Anger, but definitely a great one for him, 342 and 1-7. Receiving, we are 3 of 91, almost 100 yards for Turner, 124, 136, 113, 148, so hit everybody at least once. In Washington, 658, 216, 219, 115, 17. Then defensively for Washington, no sack, 1 interception by Presley, 1 by Jason Suggs, so great people on there, both sophomores. And for Texas Tech, we have 1 sack by Amir Washington, that was a user sack by me, fantastic, and then Justin Horn with 1 sack. Then intercepted by John Curry. And then kicking, Texas Tech was 4-4 on extra points, and then Washington was 1-1 on field goals, 1-1 on extra points, 48 long for Dakota Hance. And that ends off our first national championship victory, ending off NCAA 2025 with a great, or college football 25 technically, with a great history right there. Beautiful. I mean, Washington gets knocked out after winning the national championship last season, and let's go into the off season. For potential A-, we went down, and Arthur still really wants to leave, but it's okay. And brought us up to rank 1. Amir Washington, left end, Big 10 Defensive Player of the Week. You're welcome, dude. Perfect. I hope a lot of our boys go to the NFL. That'd be nice. And then National Defensive Player of the Week as well for Amir Washington. Awesome. Yeah, because we were the only teams that played. And Tyson Turner, wide receiver, Big 10 Offensive Player of the Week. And he also got National Offensive Player of the Week, wide receiver, Tyson Turner. Beautiful stuff. Look at some staff moves just for funsies. So Rice, yeah, fired their OC, makes sense. DC fired, OC. Yeah, so all the weaker boys got fired. Army, DC retired. Yeah, he was already on the hot seat. 14 of 34, yeah. Not very good on that front. Navy fired all their boys. Oh, nice. Arkansas, DC, Mark Cook went to the NFL. 23 of 27, 19-19 record with Arkansas. LSU went to the NFL, 38-18. He had a great record. 5-2 bowl record, 13-12 in the top 25, 6-5 against rivals, DC. Georgia DC went to the NFL, 7-6 with Georgia. He only played one season. Wow. Then we have Oregon OC went to the NFL, 33-21 with Oregon, 4-1 bowl record, 10-10 in the top 25, 6-0 versus rivals. Yeah, he's a good one to go. Then everybody else got fired. Ooh, another one. West Virginia went to the NFL, 33-21 with West Virginia, 1-4 bowl record, 6-3 in the top 25, 2-1 in the versus rivals. Good job for him. Did Sam Houston hire anybody? Sam Houston hired an OC, Jeremiah Cheeseman. Yeah, he was number one on that list. And that's it. Looks like they still have their head coach from last season. They didn't end up firing him. Yeah, he went 9-3, so he's okay. That's why they didn't want another head coach. We kind of just got interested on Texas Tech because their boy, I think, retired or something like that. All right, let's advance once again. Slowly end off this season and this series. Makes me extra excited for NCAA 2026, though. All right, let's look at our players leaving. Come on, boys. Hopefully we have some good boys. Let's actually look at Sam Houston first. Sam Houston, Ben Sparks, freshman, transfer pro potential. Daniel Whitaker, transfer pro potential, transfer coach prestige, transfer coach prestige. Dean Ford, the senior, yep, he played very fantastically for us the whole time. Gatlin is graduating. Dietrich is graduating. Fulton graduating. DeJour, Kendrick DeJour, he also played fantastically for us. He's also graduating. Coleman and Chapman. So, yeah, nobody going into the NFL for them. And then let's see. Washington was the other team. So graduated. Their left tackle, 94 overall, pro draft, projected round 5. Their main quarterback, Demon Williams Jr., is not being drafted. He's only graduating. That's crazy. We have their right tackle, pro draft, projected round 7. Their corner, pro draft, projected round 3. So no juniors, all seniors for the pro draft. Everybody else graduating regularly. All right, let's see what see what. Then next we have Fitu Anger, the junior, pro draft, projected round 2. Wow, we can actually persuade him to come back for another season, but I just talked about it, but he wants to come on. Yeah, junior. Perfect. Yeah, go be a go to the pro draft, man. Go for it. Then we have Arthur, who got annoyed that we haven't used him at all this season. We only did him like three plays with him basically because it was mostly the anger show. Sorry, man. I just how the ball bounces, to be honest. It's ended up happening that way. He wants to be transferred, which is fine. And then we have Trey Jackson, who also wants to be transferred, 75 overall for playing style. Then we have Miles Thompson graduating. He played fantastically on defense. Wide receiver TJ Crest, Falson, and then Raymond Edwards. He was also great for our team. And then left tackle E. Davis, pro draft projected round 1. Great job, sir. Left outside linebacker Justin Horn. He also played fantastically. 89 overall, graduated. Jamari Davis graduated. Dickey, nice, good job, Dickey. Graduated. He's not going to the pro draft. Yeah, we only used him really in the latter half of the season. And then TJ West going to the pro draft projected round 4. I think that's just basically on overall. We didn't really use him very much, but when we did, he made some good plays, like in the first half of the season. We got Wilcox, Cofield, White, Curry, Carr, Rigsby, Dingle Jr., Sill, Strong. Yep, Jake Strong. Not going to the playoffs or not going to the draft, probably because we had such a bad overall rating on completions, but that's okay. He at least has graduated. Amari Washington, nice job. Graduated, yeah. He was great with us as well. And then Harrison Pilot, and then Job. Fantastic job, team. Glad to see all you guys there. Okay, let's see these draft results, see where our boys stand. So Ellis Davis, round 1. Inger, round 2. TJ West, round 3. And Dickey ended up getting drafted. Yay! After only being graduated. But he got drafted round 5. Oh, I love to see that. Good job, man. Then let's look at Sam Houston. Nobody. Oops. So that's going to do it. I'm just making sure there's nothing else to end off our 2025 season, or college football 2025. Yeah, our overall dropped from 85 across the board to 80. So let's see transfer portal. I'm kind of curious to see if there's anybody, if our main man wants to be transferred or not. Leo, just curious. All right, the national championship Texas Tech Red Raiders end off our season undefeated at 16-0 after playing a fantastic season. Our first year Texas Tech Red Raider head coach. We were an OC the previous 4 years. and we win our first national championship game to end off the college football 2025 game. And next we'll be playing the 2026 game, which will come out in about a month. Let me just double check. Yeah, so it'll be released on July 10th, 1 week after um, basically July Independence Day. So July 10th will be a Thursday, so I'm pretty much, that goes into my day off, so that'd be awesome. So that's going to be exciting to see. And so I will see you guys July 10th for college football 2026. I think we're hitting it off here a month before. Just kind of, have some decorum with it, kind of just keep it going. Staying excited for it. Next time we will pick a completely different team to play, but we will keep these relegation rankings as we go through, even if it'll be all players we've seen before. That's okay. It'll keep it interesting. So, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you July 10th for the next game in college football. Thank you everyone. Have a great day.